Alright guys, so I was in the middle of making my my fishing video, and I noticed that I lost all my fishing files, so I apologize. It's supposed to be a catch and cook. Now I gotta turn it to a cook only. What we're gonna do is, I already cut these mackerels up here, the Spanish smacks, baby. Cut them up. By the way, I cut them off a half-ounce spoon. Silver spoon, and Mark was using I believe a half-ounce gold spoon. They were hitting them. Anyhow, I already got them. I cut the head off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook these Korean style, because I know you guys like that hot and spicy. Alright guys, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be making a spicy mackerel Korean stew. This has a lot of flavor. It does take a little bit of time, but I'm going to try to walk through the steps as closely as possible so you can actually do this at home too. It's a really good recipe, and I think you guys will quite enjoy it. Alright, first step is actually gutting it and cutting the head off and the fins, which I already did here, as you see. So next step is we're going to cut it in 3 pieces. So we're going to cut them kind of evenly. 1, 2, so we'll have 3 pieces total on each fish. Oh godly. Just quick disclaimer, I am no means by a professional chef or a master chef or any kind of chef at all. Alright, next ingredients that you need to make the stew are your vegetables. Got the green onion, got the regular onion, and I got this melon looking thing. No, just joking. This is what we call a Korean radish, and when you buy this from the grocery store, you have to peel it because there's like a skin covering on it. And what I already did to decrease time was I already peeled it using a peeler. So what you do is just peel them like this all the way down until you get the nice white part. Alright guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut these into small pieces, because we're going to include this in the stew. It gives that nice radish flavor. This might sound absurd, but honestly, this radish here, this Korean radish, is actually probably one of the most important ingredients you need in this stew. This really brings out the flavor of the fish and the stew itself. If you don't make it with this radish, it ain't gonna taste good. So now that the radish has been cut up into small little pieces, what you need now is a pot. A big enough pot to hold all the vegetables and the fish, and we got this little pot here. And what you're going to do now is we're going to take the radish, we're going to put it in the pot, and we're going to line the bottom. Now that we have the fish cut up and the radish cut up, we got to make the sauce. This is the most time consuming, and I kind of put this. You can do this first in the beginning, but I like to cut the fish up and the vegetables up before I do this, but whatever you guys want to do. But I have the recipe on my phone because my memory is really bad. I can't remember it, but I will post this recipe in the description below. Alright, so now what we have is we have a half cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of gochujang, which is a hot pepper Korean paste. This is very important that you need for the spiciness. We have a half cup of water, and we got 1 tablespoon of sugar. Another important thing is you need crushed garlic, which you can actually buy at the Asian grocery store. You can buy whole garlic if you want to crush it yourself, but I'm too lazy. This is faster, so I have crushed garlic already bought from the grocery store. And another important, or not important, but you can add it, it does help with the taste, is ginger. But unfortunately, personally I don't like ginger. Some people do like that ginger, but the ginger they say will help out with the fishy taste. But as you guys know, I love that fishy taste, and I'm not too big on ginger. Alright, so let's go ahead and compile all this in this bowl and mix it all up. Half a cup of water. Now 2 tablespoons of gochujang, which is that spicy Korean paste. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix it nice and good. 1 tablespoon of crushed garlic. Oh wow, the garlic smells good. And half cup of soy sauce. My half cup one, yep. So now we're mixing it all up, get it to a nice uniform viscosity. Man, this smells really good. You guys are really going to enjoy this, I promise. It gives that really nice Asian spicy kick to it with that garlic. I can already taste it in my taste buds. Does that make sense? Alright, now that we have our sauce made, next step is we're going to put our fish into the pot with the radish and pour the sauce on top of it. Make sure you cover the fish with the sauce. That's very important, folks. Alright guys, now we're going to quickly slice up our onion and green onion and throw it in the pot. Alright guys, now we're going to cut up the green onions. Make sure you cut off these dead parts and the ends, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cut it diagonally to give it that nice presentation. Now, I also almost forgot. If you want to make it more spicy, which I like, add a little bit more pepper. Pepper flakes, which you can get from an Asian market. Alright, ladies and gents, does that not look good to you? Now, we are ready to heat it up, which I already did. Turn on your stove. We're gonna heat this up to a boil, and then we're gonna simmer it down for 20 minutes on a medium heat after it boils. And then the way you know it's ready to eat is when the radish on the bottom is mushy and soft. Alright guys, now that you gotta wait till it boils, which might take a little bit of time, make sure you are very productive and fulfill your day with productive stuff. When you have a little bit of leftover sauce from when you mixed it, you want to get all that into the pot. So what I do sometimes, I just add a little water, mix it up so I can get all the sauce residue, and pour it back in as recyclable. We got the fish boiling now. Now the next thing to do before you turn down the heat is you want to taste the sauce, see if it's to your liking. It's okay. You can add just a little bit more salt, which I'll do. Here's my salt. Just gonna add a little bit, a pinch. And I think that should do it right there. Alright, I tasted the sauce, I added a little bit more salt. Now it's time to lower the heat to medium, and you want to do this for about around 20 minutes. I've had it boiling for a good 20 minutes now, and check it out. Does that not look good? Oh my god, that is freaking awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to get the sauce on the fish, try to marinate it more. So what I'm going to do is I got a big spoon here. I'm just going to get some of the sauce, throw it on the fish. So the fish is evenly distributed with the sauce very nicely. And then at the same time, I'm going to check and see if the radish is ready. Almost. I'd say a few more minutes. It's mushy, but not to a point where I'm satisfied. So we're gonna give it a few more minutes. Looks good though. The fish is ready to eat. Now it's time to transfer the fish onto the plate and grub, man, grub. Alright guys and gals, does this not look good? It is time to eat, folks. I'm hungry. It's right after lunch. We're gonna grub it, man. I don't know what else to say, man. This is actually pretty good. It's probably the best I've ever cooked it. And yeah, what you can do is also you can have some rice on the side, eat it with rice, but I'm trying to cut my carbs, so anyways, let's dig in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the fish out first. The fish is nice, white, flaky. Dip it in a little bit of sauce. Oh my god. That's good, man. That is really good. Like I said, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but this is the best I've ever made it before. I did mess up a few times in the past when I was beginning to try to make it, but it came out pretty good today. I'm very happy. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Like I said, I'll leave the recipe with the measurements down below in the description. And let me know how you think about this video. If you want more of these types of cooking videos, especially in the Korean recipe genre, let me know. Comment below. Until then, I'll catch you guys later.